Hello and welcome to Nostalgia Vibe. Today we will look back at the 1997 American TV series Ally McBeal. We will revisit the cast of the series and see how they changed over the years. I will also tell you some interesting or funny trivial facts you probably did not know. So let's jump right into it. Calista Flockhart was 32 years in 1997 and is 58 years old in 2022. Germann was 39 years in 1997 and is 64 years old in 2022. Krakowski was 28 years in 1997 and is 54 years old in 2022. Vonda Shepard was 33 years in 1997 and is 59 years old in 2022. Lara Flynn Boyle auditioned to play Ally. Although she didn't win the role, David E. Kelley liked her so much that he wrote the character of Helen Gamble on the practice just for her. She also appeared in an episode in the last season as a different character. Peter MacNicol was 43 years in 1997 and is 68 years old in 2022. Nicole Carson was 27 years in 1997 and is 53 years old in 2022. Portia de Rossi was 25 years in 1997 and is 49 years old in 2022. Lucy Liu was 29 years in 1997 and is 53 years old in 2022. Ling Woo wasn't originally intended to be a regular. David E. Kelley liked Lucy Liu so much as a guest star, he and the writer decided to reveal that she has a law degree and joined the firm after a few episodes, giving her a reason to be there. Courtney Thorne-Smith was 29 years in 1997 and is 55 years old in 2022. Bellows was 30 years in 1997 and is 55 years old in 2022. Albert Hall was 60 years in 1997 and is 85 years old in 2022. Renee Elise Goldsberry was 26 years in 1997 and is 51 years old in 2022. The average size worn by the women on the set was 0 to 2. Krakowski, who wore a size 6, reportedly said that some days she felt like a fat cow dog. Gros was 38 years in 1997 and is 60 years old in 2022. Regina Hall was 30 years in 1997 and is 51 years old in 2022. Robert Downey Jr. was 35 years in 1997 and is 57 years old in 2022. Josh Hopkins was 30 years in 1997 and is 52 years old in 2022. Stephen Colbert auditioned for the role of Richard Fish. Dyan Cannon was 60 years in 1997 and is 85 years old in 2022. Julianne Nicholson was 30 years in 1997 and is 51 years old in 2022. James Marsden was 27 years in 1997 and is 49 years old in 2022. John Michael Higgins was 37 years in 1997 and is 59 years old in 2022. In addition to Calista Flockhart, only Germann and Krakowski are credited in every episode. Hayden Panettiere was 12 years in 1997 and is 33 years old in 2022. Jesse L. Martin was 29 years in 1997 and is 53 years old in 2022. Barry Humphries was 67 years in 1997 and is 88 years old in 2022. John Bon Jovi was 40 years in 1997 and is 60 years old in 2022. A few months before he was fired, Robert Downey, Jr. won a Golden Globe for his portrayal of Larry Paul and got a standing ovation as he approached the stage. Taye Diggs was 30 years in 1997 and is 51 years old in 2022. Jerry Becker died at the age of 68 years in 2019 from diabetes. Christina Ricci was 22 years in 1997 and is 42 years old in 2022. And Hetchy was 32 years in 1997 and is 53 years old in 2022. Peter MacNicol does not appear in the pilot, though he's in the second episode as a guest star. He joined the regular cast later in the first season. Jennifer Holliday was 36 years in 1997 and is 62 years old in 2022. Creator David E. Kelley originally envisioned Bridget Fonda in the role of Ally McBeal,